Box to Row live on Radio Row. We're here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. And I'm going to tell you what, we've got a very special guest, right? Like, he is the man. Like, he was coming over here to talk to us, right? And everybody wanted a piece of him. And now we're able to talk with him. He is the one and only Drew Brees. Time he retired, the greatest passer to ever play the game, over 80,000 yards at the time, right? He led in terms of completion percentage for all time as well. The one and only Drew Brees is joining us here on Box to Row. What's going on, Drew?
Nothing, just hanging out, having a good time, enjoying Media Row, enjoying the city.
Yeah.
You having a good time?
I'm having a great time. 15 years ago today, the Saints won the Super Bowl. What do you remember about that time?
Man, that was a pretty epic time. It was a pretty special time. You know, that was an incredible journey, that 2009 season. You know, we won the first 13 games in a row, and then kind of rolled into the playoffs just with this mindset that, man, we couldn't be stopped. And, but we also knew that we were just on this collision course with the Indianapolis Colts, you know, in the Super Bowl, and they were somewhat of a juggernaut offensively. I think we kind of knew what to expect in that game, that, man, we were going to have a hard time stopping these guys. You know, we're going to have to outscore. We're also going to have to steal a possession. We kicked the onside kick to start the second half, which we had nicknamed that play Ambush, you know, which it was very rightly named. So we steal a possession there, and, man, momentum shifted after that. But just the whole experience was unbelievable. It was surreal. Man, the city deserved it. The fan base deserved it. Not a dry eye in the house. It was unbelievable.
And you're here, of course, on behalf of Sports Illustrated Tickets, which we're definitely. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Just talk about that with us a little bit, and what made you want to become an ambassador.
Yeah, well, I think there's nothing more frustrating than when you go to one of these ticketing platforms and all of a sudden you see the price, and then you get to the very end and they added this fee and added that fee, and all of a sudden it's twice as much as what was advertised. So we felt like, look, there was a better way to do this, and a more transparent and honest way to do it. And so at Sports Illustrated Tickets, we're the fastest growing online ticketing marketplace out there, and it's because we are open and honest and transparent about their pricing. The price you see is the price you get at the end, and we have access to every major sporting event, every major concert, the Super Bowl, everything in this country. We continue to grow and grow, and so we are so excited to have that opportunity to be kind of the go-to online ticketing marketplace in this country.
Oh, that's
tickets.
Absolutely beautiful thing. Let me ask you this. Maybe for me at least, the Hall of Fame inductees, a little bit surprising. You're up for the Hall of Fame next year. If you're not in, there's a problem, right? Like first ballot guy, I feel like. Kind of your thoughts. I was surprised that Eli didn't get in. What were your thoughts on that?
Well, here's the thing: that there was a lot of guys. You know, Jari Evans was one of my offensive linemen, one of the best guards of all time. You know, he's been a finalist the last 2 years. Unfortunately, didn't get in. Look, Antonio Gates didn't get in last year. I mean, I felt like he was a shoe-in, right? He got in this year. I mean, but you got guys like Reggie Wayne and, you know, quite a few others that, look, all these guys are deserving. It's just a matter of time, right? I was kind of surprised only 4 guys went in. You know, I thought typically 5-6 guys get in. But look, all these guys are deserving, and at some point they'll get their chance.
No doubt about it. What do you? We talked about the city, how the city has embraced you. Like I said, you were coming over here to do this with us. Everybody wanted to talk to you, all the local media. You know, just speak to the city and what the city of New Orleans means to you.
Oh, look, this city embraced me at a time when I was really struggling. You know, I wasn't sure what my football career would look like moving forward, coming off of the injury that I suffered with the San Diego Chargers, and you know, this city was reeling as well. 6 months post Katrina, still so much devastation, and yet I think we both kind of looked at this as, man, we're going to do this together. You know, we're going to lean on each other, and you know, I needed this city as much as maybe they needed someone to believe in them as well, and so it was just a match made in heaven.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What most comes to your mind when you reflect back on your football playing career? What most comes to you? I mean, I know it's like a bunch of different things, like, but what most comes to you?
You know, I mean, just the consistency that we were able to maintain as far as when I think about the core group of coaches and players. You know, there was a period of time from 2006 until 2013-14, so almost 7, 8, 9 years, where I had the same 4 receivers. Like, let's just think about that for a moment. When does that happen nowadays in this league? Marcus Colston, Devery Henderson, Robert Meacham, Lance Moore. I mean, and it was just, man, those 4 guys, and the way they were able to work together and stay healthy and be so versatile and so dynamic, man, it just. And look, I'm not saying this to be cocky, but like, we were the greatest offense maybe ever, like during that period of time. Like, we did things that had never been done before. So, and I credit so much to them and the guys. The offensive line, Jari Evans, future Hall of Famer, part of that. Like all these pieces, Sean Payton, the relationship that I had with him throughout my career, and just all those accomplishments and. What we were able to do was really remarkable.
And then last thought, just something to end in terms of Sports Illustrated tickets. You talked about what it meant, but just kind of maybe another nugget that we don't know about. I know why you kind of got involved, but maybe another nugget about Sports Illustrated tickets.
Bottom line is this: I only want to be involved with brands, with companies that are best in class, that are trying to do things the right way and be the very, very best at it. And that's what attracted me to Sports Illustrated Tickets. It's an incredible leadership team that has a ton of experience in the industry. And again, you see something that needs to be changed, be somewhat disruptive. You see a way that things have been done in the past, and you say, we can do it better. And that's basically where we are with Sports Illustrated Tickets. We can do it better. The fans, the customers, they deserve a transparent process. The price you see is the price you get at the end, and you've got access to everything you'd ever want to see. Every major concert, every major sporting event, the Super Bowl, you name it, we've got it. We want to be that trusted resource for you all.
The one and only Drew Brees, Super Bowl champion, joining us here on BOXTOROW, right here on Radio Row. Of course, Drew, we appreciate the time. Continued success in all you. I know you got a bunch of more of these things to do, man, and everybody wants a piece of you. Really appreciate you joining us today.
You got it. Me too. Thank you.